It's just all that you believe in. Share everything you're dreaming. Don't stop, you can have it all tonight. Sit back, see it from a clear view. Fuck that, they don't gotta tell you just how you gonna live your life. Oh yeah! Rooted in creation, it gave me motivation. Collecting all these things, people and places. When it feels good, you know I gotta chase it right. What's up? Speak up. Often misunderstood. Catch up, bless up. If you tried, then you would get it done now. Right here, right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Glitter on my head, a light on my mind. I got a trip upstate to show 'em what's fine. I know my friend down south, she got me around, she wanna ride. I got too much on my plate and I gotta find. I got a whole lot to say, a lot on my mind. I got my homie on the way to show 'em it's time we gotta ride.
Took me a long time, put in the work, got it from dirt. Baby, we gon' shine, baby, we gon' shine. It was a long line, I paid my dues, now watch me fly. Mama always told me, yeah, you reaping what you sow. Always had the sauce, I just kept it on the low. Gotta be water, I'm just going with the flow. Let's ride.
Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. I wanna do it right here. Let's go right now. Right here. We'll say it louder. Right
GM. Welcome back to Noun O'Clock, live at the Noun Square. I'm Robot Fish Girl. We're watching the end of the auction for Noun 1298, this yellow noggled chef that we got yesterday. We've still got 4 minutes and 20 seconds to let him cook because we did just get another bid, 1.83 coming in from 0x96D2. We'll see how much higher it gets. I feel like we're about to see a bit of a bidding war. This isn't the worst noun we've gotten. We were rugged yesterday by a bot, but hopefully we'll be able to get a good noun today. But still, 1.83 coming in for this one with 3 minutes and 55 seconds left on the timer, which means you've got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to pick up Nomo noun at number 1298, this mosquito noun we got yesterday. Not technically Halloween themed, but it's a bloodsucker. I'm calling it a vampire. Nobody argue with me. Just 0.00069 ETH, that's $1.83 USD. 100% of the proceeds go to the Yellow Collective Treasury, which goes to funding artists on chain in the Nouniverse and beyond. Speaking of the Yellow Collective noun number 367, currently going for 0.033 Takashi.eth. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left on that auction. If you want to join in, yellowcollective.xyz is the place to be for that. We've got a lot of exciting things going on in Yellow that we are announcing today, or rather have already announced on Warpcast, but are announcing today on the show. So we're calling that. We're calling that the announcement. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on over at Yellow. If you want to be part of it, yellowcollective.xyz. If you're joining us from YouTube or Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and you want to join live on Tavern and see everything that's going on, go ahead and click the link in the description of the stream, and you'll be able to join us up here on stage if you so choose. And also, every link that we discuss today on the show is going to be posted live to the Tavern. I'll be reminding you of that periodically throughout the show, so also don't worry, it will be there in perpetuity, so no rush if you are not able to join us right now for whatever reason, or if you just prefer to stay watching the stream instead of joining audibly. With all that out of the way, 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. We're back there because Quentin Marabet.eth has bid for a 1.87 bid on this noun. Like I said, I think we are going to see a bit of a bidding war since they have been going for about 2.93 recently. But we will see what we will see. 4 minutes left on the timer. How y'all doing?
Fantastic.
Well, that's
Very
good.
lovely. Very lovely fall day here in southern Ontario.
It's so cold here.
I've been freezing.
It was in the 30s today.
That's way worse than it was here. What the fuck?
Yeah. There's a freeze warning for tonight. Everyone's going to be, Spider-Man in a jacket tomorrow.
I've been the Spider-Man in a jacket. God damn it. I've been bundled up in like a hoodie over a long sleeve shirt and like sweatpants over leggings, and it is 55 degrees where I am. I don't like cold. I don't know how I spent all of college taking Halloween as an opportunity to be shirtless in public when it was colder there than it is here. I don't know how I did it. It's way too cold.
One of us or more are moving into jealous at all.
Yeah, Ben. Lucky.
Well, let's see how lucky I can be. I'm like
It's
hurrying to bridge a bunch of ETH from like Zora and base and stuff to bid on this now. That's
Nice.
way too cheap.
Okay, we'll keep quiet in that regard.
All right,
moving
well,
into summer isn't lucky for Ben. He likes the winter.
Swooping
We were like-
season.
oh yeah, right. You like snow. You're weird.
Yeah, it's hot here. It's not ideal.
There's 5 seconds on the collective noun.
I am a tropical fruit. I need... Oh yeah, so there is. Mazel tov. Kashi.eth. Picking up a beautiful world map. I'm going to leave that alone for now, though, because we are going to see... I want to see if we can get to the end of the nouns auction and actually pick the next noun before we settle the yellow collective noun so that we can have things staggered the way we like them and do them in order for once. Of course, if Ben bids on this...
1.97 coming in.
1.97 coming in from
someone
half
updated.
911.
Oh, good. I've got time.
Yeah.
I'm still bridging.
You got 4
Oh.
minutes and 50 seconds. You got time.
Anyone watching my interface right now is like, what is he doing? Just dumping tokens and bridging from all different chains across the mainnet. Making a mess of the interface timeline, that's for sure.
It sounds like fun. It really does.
2.71 came in.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Mine hasn't updated for... Oh, there it is.
There it is. All right. Well, I won't continue doing all this bridging. I'll keep all this on base.
9...
Forced me to take profit on shitcoin trades though, so that's probably good.
Oh, yeah, that is good. 0x96D2 with the 2.71 bid. It's about what I got mine down for. A little over, actually.
Yeah. Mine was reverse 7.2.
I mean, mine was also, a lot later than yours.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just keep thinking about the people that spent 200, 600 ETH even. I got a deal.
Yeah, there is that. Well, you remember when we started this show? Those were the days. Nouns were 60 ETH every day.
ETH was like almost at 4K.
And
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
then we made our
Oh, it's
glucose
never a
guardian
better
math.
time to get in, family. Come on, everybody pile in at 4K.
Yeah. And then we made our glucose guardian mad. I'm talking about POAP in case that wasn't abundantly clear.
Yeah.
Anyway, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on this timer, which is just enough time to talk about some of the Yellow Collective things that we've got going on. First of all, Yelloween is nigh, and we have launched an on-chain autumn art contest, The Costumed Collective. Piece of art in any style or medium depicts your favorite yellow noun or nouns wearing their favorite Halloween costume. So, awesome.
Yeah, and it's going to be using the new yellow token. Rounds launched channel tokens today. So any channel can spin up a token to reward your community instead of using ETH.
Which is interesting.
Brett's immediately
Yeah,
like, how do we
like-
modify the token so that it cannot be used in an LP?
That
Yeah.
is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, me and RFG are on the same page.
Yeah. I never want, if I never have to deal with that nonsense again, it will be too soon. I still get flashbacks to friggin' the my brain is breaking. The
Token.
animation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Symbio, I saw you set it up. It seems fairly easy to do, right?
Well, too easy. It was like two clicks and the frame closed on me, so I opened another one, and now I've got 2 contests going for like half of the volume of the token. So
Geez.
help yourselves. Just post some cannabis or some some pepes and 420.69.
What the fuck? Why?
Well, Seneca's gonna be able to deprecate it, I think, probably. But I think I'll just leave it up. Whatever. There's no LP for it. There's no liquidity. So
Yeah, well, that's good.
I went and bought the base name, and then I forgot to unclick the radio button, and now that's my current profile name is $420.69. So maybe I'll switch my ENS to my 420.69 dot noggles and call it a day.
It's
Go
very
all in
you.
from day one.
It's very
Yeah.
you.
It is. It's one of the few channels that I own that I actually maintain a little bit. So, anyway,
That-
distracting from
That's
the
a statement in and of itself. We're not
business at
distracting from
hand.
anything. That is salient information. Not sure who for, but
Yeah.
you know what? It's
I don't know, the
important that we.
12,000 people that follow me, like 1% of toadies following.
It's here.
And like
well,
a toady light with a foul mouth and an affinity for plants.
yeah, we
and a
also
barking
do
dog.
have a fair bit of time now. We've got another bid, the 2.77 coming in from 0xF924.
0x69 would have been much cooler. I love that 911 though. I got 411, but not 911.
Hmm. Well, speaking of what we were talking about with rewarding the yellow token, so might as well talk about that. Seneca, like we said, has updated rounds, so you can reward your channel members with your very own token, and they are exclusively earned by members for posting great content. So that's fun.
And on the frame, there's a learn more button that goes to a Notion site that explains it a little bit more if anyone's interested in setting it up for themselves.
Interesting. Every day, 1 out of 365 or 250,000 tokens are distributed to channel members. Huh. Was it 5% or was it 10? Was it 15% goes to rounds? I feel like I saw him talking about 15% going to rounds. Am I imagining things?
No, I did see that too, but that might have been for normal rounds, not the tokens.
That makes sense. We're adjusting our round fee from 5% to 15% in an effort to make rounds more sustainable. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, must be for for normal rounds. Well, speaking of, might as well take a look at that with the 2 minutes we have left. Because there's a whole bunch, and I think at least some of these are probably using their own thing. If we sort by newly added. Wow.
Yeah. It probably went crazy, huh?
You could say that. There's a channel called Murder,
Sick.
and there's a channel called Nude Photos. What the fuck is this?
Oh, It looks
Yes.
like Yes to Crypto
Yeah,
got hit with the same bug. There's 2 of his in
two
here.
of those. Nounish
Do mine
Pumpkin
read
Days.
differently, or do they read the same?
I don't know. I'm scrolling. There's so many.
There's so many. The costumes contest is there, so there's that. Yours read identical to each other.
Okay, yeah.
Or no, one
They're
of
two
them is
different-
420 proof of Pepe, and one of them is the 420 part,
Yeah.
which is a
I saw,
fascinating way of.
Vlad started one in the skateboard channel for skaters. Basement started one in unique vehicles.
Yeah. I don't know what the pod is, but looks like we were pretty close to the start of this.
Oh, it looks like Pipe started one for Noun O'Clock too. NOC. So
That makes
there's 2 in that one. There's nouns and the NOC token now.
Interesting. Well, we've got 40 seconds left on the auction. If we don't get another bid, we're going to be playing the feud pretty soon. So, nounoclock.live, NOMO.WTF. You're probably going to want to sign in with your wallet because we're going to be playing a little game called FOMO Nouns as soon as we're done with Nomo Noun. Sorry, other way around. We're going to be playing Nomo when we're done with FOMO. God, our naming conventions need work.
Where were you looking at the channels that launch tokens?
rounds.gg/discover or .wtf/discover.
Yeah, and you just filter by like the newest added.
It looks like it's too late for another bid to come in, which means you know what time it is.
Time for FOMO.
If you've been here before, you know the drill, but just in case you haven't, this is how it works. You see a noun, you give it a thumbs up if you like it, a thumbs down if you don't. If we get enough thumbs ups in the first 2 seconds or so of seeing a noun, that is going to be the noun that's on auction for the next 24 hours. We are looking for spooky nouns, anything Halloween related, or we're going to get botted.
Yeah, added.
I wouldn't hate this star, I'll be honest. But we are looking for either a snake or anything Halloween related. Ghost, bat, pumpkin, anything like that. Not a mosquito. That was a bit of a stretch. Oh, I kind of like that noun, I'll be honest. It's not a Halloween noun, but it is a good world.
Oh, like the invisible novice.
Oh.
Oh, we're getting it. Someone's minting it.
Safety team.
Yeah. Well, we got a UFO, but that's okay. We still have Halloween tomorrow. And now it's time for Nomo. So if you're not there already, nounoclock.live, NOMO.WTF. You're going to see all of these nouns arrayed before you. You're going to pick your favorite from among them.
Choose your character.
Spam click it with all your might every 10 seconds. Half of them are eliminated until we're left with just one. That's going to be the Nomo noun of the day. Also, don't forget to sign in with your wallet or your clicks will not be counted. That is very important. We have civil protection, unlike FOMO. Sign in with your wallet or your clicks will not be counted. Vitally important.
Some good ones.
I like that
Dripping Snowman.
maze. Yeah, the dripping snowman is good, but I don't want Christmas nouns. I want Halloween nouns.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ghost.
Popsicle, fish.
And the ghost is floating.
Yeah, it's pretty good. There's lots of good ones today.
kind of
gonna
like the
be
mint
hard.
goat too. The infinite fish is fun. I like the bell with the noun accessory. I have no reason to. I just like the look of it.
I'll give it one vote.
Yeah. I like the maze too. Makes me think of the Halloween Horror Nights maze.
This is about to get very difficult. There's like 4 in a row that I want, which is half of the ones up here. Oh no, not the snowman. Give it back. I can't get it. Nope, it's gone.
Okay. Down to the
Yeah,
final
it's gonna be
4. Coffee Ghost, Abominable Snowman, and Taco.
Let's try and get it to 1,000.
Final round. Ghost versus Taco. Who will win? Who will lose? 3, 2, 1, fight! Ghost wins. Fatality.
Get it? Because ghosts are dead. Anyway, you can pick up this floating ghost for just 0.00069 ETH, $1.84 USD. 100% of the proceeds go to the Yellow Collective Treasury, which goes to funding artists on chain, the Nouniverse, and beyond. Speaking of the Yellow Collective, it looks like somebody settled the Yellow Collective auction. Collective Noun number 367. Once again, congratulations to Kashi. And we got a rubber slipper for Collective Noun number 368. On that stripy background. Not exactly a fitting noun for anything but summer, but it's warming up where Ben is, so, you know, it counts.
It's looking
If you
good.
want to bid on this Yellow Collective noun, you can do so at yellowcollective.xyz. The Yellow Collective is an on-chain club devoted to funding artists, like I said, and that is artists of any stripe. Whether that be, you know, digital, physical, sculptor, photographer, musician, whatever. Speaking of musicians, we got a little bit of updates today from Jack Wilds, actually, who is currently filming the project with Yellow and Leo, the Yellow EP. So that's happening, and it's really, really cool.
Oh, I didn't realize Jack was filming that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just pinned it up to the top. He posted
Thank
some
you.
photos.
Nice.
Leo wearing the yellow noggles.
The yellow precious novels.
Yeah. Love it. So yeah, that's the Yellow EP that's coming up pretty soon. And that was the first prop that we passed on DAO Rails, which is pretty sick. I need to get precious noggles. They're so fucking good. I still don't have a pair. I need to fix that ASAP. Anyway. Yeah, it's fun. What else is going on? We already talked about Yellow... Oh, we didn't talk about the other thing that's launching tomorrow. Little Yelloween collection. Brett, you want to talk about this?
Yeah, I've really liked what Party DAO has been doing with the pack drops.
Yeah.
And Gremplin has put out some good stuff, and Meshup put out some cool stuff. Jan did one yesterday, and I really enjoy that new kind of mint mechanic. So I put out a little call to the artists in the Yellow Collective chat, just to DM me if you're interested in doing something. And I got 14 artists, including myself, to do a Yellow /nouns /Halloween themed edition that we're going to be releasing in the morning. It's three editions per pack. You know, see what you can get. I think Toady might be the only other person now who knows the full artist list.
Ooh.
I collect. I got the final piece 30 minutes ago.
Cutting it a little close, but we were expecting that.
Yeah. And then it's going to be dropped in the morning. Toadie's going to help me do it, so it comes from basedinYellow.eth
Oh,
to
sweet.
keep everything together. And then, yeah, just see how it goes. Leave it open for a couple days,
Awesome.
then split the proceeds with all the artists who participated.
I
There's
can't
some
wait.
there's some really good stuff. A lot of different styles. There's a couple gifts that are in there, like great animations. A lot of people who have been doing stuff with nouns for a while, and a few people who have recently found nouns.
And they're all yellow members, yeah?
They are all yellow members. That was the one stipulation that I had, that you had to be a yellow collective member.
Did
Just,
anybody
kinda-
buy or otherwise acquire a yellow collective noun in order to participate in this?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was just wondering. I was just wondering if that was something that somebody did, because it would be funny.
There was one artist who said they were going to tell their friend to buy one, and their friend did bid. I don't remember if they won or not.
Makes sense. Well, awesome. I can't wait. That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, and there's some really cool stuff. All different. Like I wanted to keep it open to anyone who was interested. So it's, I don't want to call it like professional versus amateur art, but people who have been doing art for a long time versus people who are just getting into it, and want to promote the artists who are within the Yellow Collective, just to see how it goes as a small experiment.
Awesome. I can't wait. That's going to be a lot of fun. Before we move on, I was going to jump into the nouns letter, but before we do that, I saw Rocket Man come up on stage. What's up? I'm hoping you have
What's
flows
going on,
updates, because I
everybody?
feel like I've seen some stuff about it.
Yeah, it's going super well. We got like 30 grantees. Part of the reason I came on here is like some of the esports folks came on and set themselves up a budget, and then they currently have like 10x the votes of any other budget. So I'm pleading with other nouners to go in and try to balance out the stakes a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds about
Good
right.
at that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if I thoroughly got unmuted, but that sounds like them. Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's totally fine. Like, it's part of the way the system's designed. We just need more people voting, and I think they were the first ones to like realize that they could boost their community by voting. So like, there are safeguards in place on the contract. Like, they can only vote half of the budget, and the rest of the budget is like split evenly between the other budgets. But yeah, I don't know, if you haven't checked out flows or haven't voted on like the stuff you care about, definitely go give it a look if you have a noun, because could use some more votes for the other budgets. Currently, it's 9,000, which means 9 nouns for esports, and then like cumulative 3 nouns for the other 10 budgets. So
I
could use a
will
bit more
abstain.
balance.
I will abstain
But,
from esports,
yeah.
even though I would be I
So we
would be
got
voting for them in a
Mari
vacuum.
on the stage too. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I will abstain from voting for esports, even though I probably would have otherwise. So good on you for reaching out.
Yeah, no, all good. I was gonna say we got Mari on stage too. She got funded for Precious Noggles in the physical products category.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. I don't know, Mari, if you want to. I don't know if you applied once we had the AI application helper live, but I've been seeing a lot of people have been using that, and it seems super helpful. But yeah, if you can talk, curious your thoughts on like the application process and what you're planning to do with the grant.
Sweet. Hi, everybody. Good night. Here in Brazil, at least it's night. Yeah, last night I missed the show. You guys were talking about the the video that came out, that Circle put out. If you guys want, I can talk about that too. But a lot going on. Yeah, thanks, Rocket Man. So today I got accepted by Flows to sponsor, yeah, to get some budget for to keep the development of Precious Noggles. I guess we are in constant development, like trying new things. Like right now, we are trying glow in the dark noggles, like to do
Ooh.
like transparent and with glow powder. So that's something. But yeah, I guess I don't know if I want to give spoilers, but I also would like to get some comments and like suggestions to try it out. You know, like new things. That would be fun too.
For sure. I'll try to think of some ideas. I mean, I love the ones I got. I got them sitting on my desk right here. They're super high quality.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh my god, my mic was muted. I am so sorry. I was sitting here talking and then going like, can nobody hear me? No, no one could. Yeah, definitely. Can you do you want to also link to any of your stuff up above so that because I feel like some people in our audience might not necessarily know about Precious Noggles if they either weren't here the other day when we talked about that video, which I do want you to talk about briefly as well. But yeah, any of the stuff
Okay.
that you're working on, do you want to link it up above and then also talk about that video? Because I didn't know much about it. I just saw it and I was like, oh, this is really cool.
Really, that's nice. It's nice that we're still like getting to people that don't know Precious Noggles in the Nouns ecosystem. But anyway, so Precious Noggles is recycled plastic noggles, and not only recycled plastic, but also I can say, I guess most people on the stage will back me up on this, but the most comfortable
For
noggles
sure.
out there.
Oh yeah, it's not close.
Yeah, that I'm a product designer, so like when I tried all the noggles that were out there, I was like in shock that now it's such a high quality brand, uh, and like nobody was really thinking about like ergonomics. So I, I, it was pretty tricky to make that happen, but we were able to. I have a pretty good partner in Germany that he helped me out with the design, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with the design. Yeah, it's light and it's high quality, and it's comfortable, and it says nouns on it, so and it looks like a noggle. But yeah, we were just in Town making noggles on site. So I brought a injection machine, which like we so how it works is like we get like bottles, like plastic bottles or caps or whatever that it's made out of PP. There are a lot of things that are made out of PP, polypropylene, and then we shred the plastic, separating colors, and then we take that powder, the shredded plastic, into we put into the injection machine, um, and then it melts the plastic into a mold that has the shape of the noggles. And yeah, Rocketman, Ben, Brett, they were able to see it live. So it's pretty cool to see the, you know, like when you open the mold and then you have like super different colors too. Oh, that's another cool thing about recycled plastic is that we can quickly like mix colors and try a bunch of different things, unexpected stuff. Like my favorite noggles so far was made at Nounstown just to clean up the machine. We used some clear plastic, and then it got a little bit of pink. So it's yeah, but it was just to switch colors to make different, you know, like to clean the machine to make different colors with. And then I love the clear with pink, and it's yeah, it's my noggles now. Um, but sorry, not sure if you can hear. Oh,
Yeah, you're
my
fine.
yeah, my screen went dark here, so I got confused. But yeah, and the plan is so Circle just launched this film that we shot in June about the about the project, which is like mainly the what I really wanted with Precious Noggles. It's not only to make a really comfortable noggles and recycled noggles, but also like introduce Nouns DAO to Precious Plastic community and Precious Plastic to Nouns DAO community. They're both open source. Precious Plastic still on fiat, but the founder, he's he's interested in crypto. The environmentalists are not very high on crypto, but I mean, it's we can always talk about it, you know. And but yeah, that was the idea. So like the precious plastic community is huge. It's all over the world, and there are a bunch of different projects and products and machines recycling plastic for different purposes and in different like uh, quantities too. Like, you know, like we can do a big river cleanup and make some big benches, outdoor benches with very low quality plastic. Anyway, like we can, there are so many things that can be done with recycling plastic. So it's a huge opportunity to be making cool products for nouns too.
Yeah.
um yeah, and then connecting to my next proposal that's on candidate right now, which is Good Noggles. It's a prescription glasses for kids made out of recycled plastic. So I hope to be going on chain soon to get some feedback and maybe hopefully get approved. But yeah, yeah, the idea is to make prescription glasses, to make the project of the prescription glasses. So it's open source, and the precious plastic community can repeat, like use the project, you know, in different shops around the world. But we also want to make a van in Brazil to um,
Just hand out the
uh,
prescription noggles.
yeah, exactly. To send out the prescription noggles to at least 1,000 kids to start, but we are aiming to reach like 15,000 per year with the van. So,
By the way, I'm glad
and
you mentioned the open sourceness of it, because a lot of people don't realize that on the Precious site, there's files for like to CNC the mold and like a full instruction guide on how to make the noggles, which is kind of amazing.
exactly, that's a thing that I brought from the precious plastic culture. You know, like that's actually part of the precious plastic website. And the whole do it
Or the
yourself,
DIY, yeah.
yeah, it's a guideline that precious plastic built a long time ago, and the community kind of replicates if they want to make it open source. So the idea is that the prescription glasses for kids will be like a CC by SA. So you can replicate the mold, but you cannot remove Noun's logo from it. You know, like if you're gonna change the project, you need to make a new product. Do you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like you can make the mold, you can replicate the mold, but you cannot like scrape off the noggles on the temples, on the side of the glasses.
Makes
Like it's
sense.
gonna be written, you know what I mean? The brand, like it's gonna be on the temples, and then inside is gonna be like made by Nouns Now. So
Yeah, it's basically like free to use with attribution.
exactly, yeah, exactly, perfect. Thanks, Ben.
Awesome. Yeah, I love that. I also love that you can find the tools to make these at pretty much any maker space I've ever been to. Most of them have an injection machine. Um, and about a solid half have some sort of CNC machine, and the mold is tiny. So usually, I think you'd be able to make this pretty much anywhere, which is kind of awesome.
Yeah, I'm the Noggles project is hard to replicate outside of Nouns community because there's not, like who is gonna want to really wear like everybody likes the project, but like it's not, we all agree that it's not like a day use sunglasses,
Not all
right?
agree. I
We
wear them
don't.
daily.
I wear mine. I have
You do
Modi's noggles that are much cheaper, but still good. And
every day?
on most days, yeah. I have other
Seriously,
I
that's
have other sunglasses that I wear for other things, but they're comfortable enough. So yeah.
yeah. I actually been thinking about rocking mine too more
I
often.
wear mine instead of sunnies. I have done since you've sent
Sweet.
those first 10 every day.
Oh, nice.
Like every day I wear sunnies anyway. I don't wear any other sunnies.
Yeah, I
Sweet.
basically only wear these, and what I would love is if we could get blue light blocking lenses for them, because then I would just never take them off. Because I
Mm,
wear like sunglasses outside, and then when I go inside, like it doesn't matter if I'm at my computer or just out and about, I switch to my blue light blockers just because my eyes are sensitive. So I don't need
interesting.
prescription, but I do need that to not have a headache everywhere.
Yeah, I guess you could have a pair of lenses that you can swap and then switch the lenses
That
from.
could work too. I just meant two pairs of glasses, but yeah, that could work too.
Yeah, you can do that at any optics. You go in the optics, they take the lenses you want, and they will cut into the shape of the noggles. They know how to do it. It's super easy, actually.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
that does remind me on the guide. It doesn't tell you how to get the lenses
The
for the
len-
noggles.
yeah, perfect. So that was a problem there. And then on the comments, some people ask about it, and then Fritz, the engineer, he added those informations in the comments. So it's there,
Useful.
but just not in the main list. I was gonna say another thing. Oh, the kids' glasses too can be sunglasses or prescription. Doesn't matter. I mean, it's just a frame.
Yeah, makes sense. Awesome. Love to see it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, of course. Always love to have you on whenever you can make it. I seriously, I love these noggles so much, and they're the fact that they are made of recycled plastic just makes them better. But even without that, they're a fantastic product, and I think that that's something that a lot of people, they do one or the other, and I really like that you've combined both. Which I know from your perspective, it's like, well, yeah, that was the point, but you'd be surprised at how often those two don't get to meet. So I do really appreciate that, and
Yeah,
I think
you're
it's worth
right.
pointing out.
You're totally right, and that was something that I wanted to show to the community, like Nouns DAO, that we can make high quality recycled products too. Like usually you look at a recycled product and it looks like
And
it's
and
like a
you can
school
tell.
project. Yeah, exactly. You can tell it's recycled. The only way you can really tell precious noggles is recycled is because of the marble, which makes it very unique. So it brings like a different perspective of recycling. It's not about looking like a school project anymore. It's about the uniqueness that we can get with
Yeah,
recycled plastic.
it doesn't look like a kid put it together with a hot glue gun and dreams.
Exactly.
uh, well, anyway, yes, awesome. Moving on, because we have been here for longer than I realized. I do want to bring up the next thing that we were going to talk about is Maddie's newsletter. Go with the flow on the nouns letter, rather. Had a whole bunch. Flows.wtf is live is the first thing there, so we already covered that a little bit. Wicked nouns, which we've talked about at length on this show, on there. Um, and liquidity for $ nouns, a bunch of things about Nouns Fest and the Nouns musical, and a whole bunch of prop dates, as well as talking about the Nouns.gg pumpkin carving contest, which everyone should answer, or should enter, by the way, if you're able to. So definitely go do that. Nouns.gg/rounds will have all of the info you need. Basically, it's just a pumpkin carving contest. Carve it to be something gaming or nouns related, and enter by November 3rd. That's it. Go check it out. Nouns.gg/rounds. But speaking of Nounfest, we had 2 animations drop in the last 7 or 8 hours. First was mine by Sloppy Pencil. These are both from Nouns Fest. Brett, you unmuted. I feel like you were about to say something.
No, I was just anticipating needing to say something.
Well, yes. There is mine by Sloppy Studios that it just launched 6 hours ago. Which is hysterical. This animation has Sloppy's name written all over it. Just everything about it.
So I've been following Sloppy for a while, and I watch many of his Twitch streams, and he created this whole animation live on Twitch, for the most part. And he's been building his own stories. So the main character, Captain Glubber, is the main character of his other stories that he's been working on for the last year and a half.
Yeah, he messaged me one time and showed me a picture of a character from those that he'd been working on, and he was like, "Do you think you could voice a regular fish girl?" You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, Gloria.
Yeah.
It's Glover's wife. She's an inverted mermaid. So it's the head of a fish and the body of a woman.
Yeah, it's pretty great. But she's fantastic. All of the characters in this bonkers universe.
Yeah, he actually finished the pilot episode recently, and he's getting ready to put it out really soon, within the next couple weeks.
Oh hell yeah!
For his
I can't wait.
Fish Ballers collection.
Yeah.
And he did custom characters for some of the community members. A few community members voiced their characters, which is cool. And just, I'm a big fan of animation, and watching him make it live, and he's asking everybody suggestions, should it be this or this kind of thing, as he's creating it, and it's really cool to watch.
The smear frames that he has in this animation they kill me. They're so good. Just all of them are fantastic. I want specifically the smear frames as like a desktop background. Nothing else, just the smear frames. Oh man. But yes, go watch these. Go watch this one and be ready for what's Sloppy Studios, right? There's not an underscore in there.
Yes.
Yeah, twitch.tv/Sloppy Studios. He streams every Monday, Wednesday, Friday around 7 EST.
I think so.
Yeah, 5 or 6 your time. PM. Yeah, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday evening. Twitch.tv/Sloppy Studios. It is a blast. I don't have time to.
He was streaming tonight. He's gonna do stuff tomorrow for Halloween. He supposedly has a costume.
What do you mean?
That he has ready to go to wear. I don't. That's all he said. He said he might be wearing a costume tomorrow.
Okay. Well, looking forward to it. seriously, his streams are a blast. I don't get to go as often as I would like anymore, but definitely check those out. It's the the dumpster fire voice came from one of those streams.
Yeah, just
Oh,
because you happen to be there.
yeah, just because I happen to be there, and I feel like he does that a lot. Hey, can somebody make a voice for this?
Yep. There's one guy who does maybe the best Peter Griffin impression I've ever heard. He does a couple other voices, and he's one of the characters as well in the pilot.
Awesome. Oh man. I need to go to his streams more often, but I'm always doing other streaming things while he's streaming. Like every time I'm, doing a collab or something on the RFG Twitch. Ugh, I need to fix that. But yes, go check him out. Twitch.tv/Sloppy Studios. There was another animation that came out, which was one of my favorites. Time
Yeah, it's
dilation.
crazy.
It's fucking nuts. This is the one I was talking about when I was talking about the Dvorak piece in the background. That's this one. And it's ridiculous. Allegro con fuoco. I have no words. So go watch it. Please. Do yourself a favor.
Yeah, the effects are really cool. Like there's the sand exploding is awesome. The water effects are really nice.
All of it is so incredible. It's like if Prince of Persia Sands of Time was good. It's amazing. What is this animated in? Do you know?
I think Blender.
I was gonna say it feels like Blender, but it's so ridiculously high quality.
Blender.
Yeah. 2 years ago, I would have, based on like the lighting, I would have said this was in either Unreal or Cinema 4D, but Blender has come so long since then that it could be in any one of them. I feel probably Blender, given the way given the way the shawl is moving. That feels like Blender to me. I don't know why I'm analyzing this closely. But go watch it. It's so good. We have it linked up above in the tavern.
He mentioned what he used. It wasn't Blender. It was oh my god, I can't remember. Some kind of a video animation thing. Let me
yeah,
see
that
if I
narrows
can
it
find
down.
it. Yeah, I know.
I'm looking through his Instagram. I see #Blender and Cinema 4D.
Cinema 4D.
Cinema 4D. That's what I was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe it was Blender as well.
Yeah, it's probably a mixture of both.
Cinema 4D would be what is really, really good at simulation, but not as good for like compositional things. It used to be way better at everything, but Blender has come a really
I think
long way.
Cinema 4D is like where all the really cool effects come from.
Yeah.
That he's doing.
The sand is
The sand and the water and
Yeah.
the exploding trees and
I just love the head and the body.
The rotating,
That's
like the spinning black hole of the head, like the light effect.
Yeah, and
Event
it's
Horizon.
like the universe inside the legs. And
Yeah,
everything.
I think that's probably the model is probably done in Blender, but I think the effects would have to be Cinema 4D because Blender doesn't have simulations that good. Or I mean, you can, but it's much easier to do in Cinema 4D. To the point where it's like, there's no reason not to. I say this as if I've animated anything worthwhile in the past 3 years. I haven't. I need to get off my ass and work on that again. Oof. Anyway, yes, Awesome. Go watch it. I can't wait for more animations to come out, but I think this was my favorite to watch, I think. It might, I don't know if it was my favorite storyline wise, but definitely like in terms of eye candy, easily my
Oh yeah,
favorite.
definitely. Like in the theater, like compared to the hand drawn ones and the stop motion stuff, it really stood out.
Yeah. Definitely. It's just so well done. So well done. I can't get over it. Other than that, I think that was basically everything that we had to talk about today. Unless I'm wildly mistaken. I'm not. I think that was everything. It was mostly those animations, the nouns letter, flows stuff, and all of our own yellow updates. So I think I'm gonna call it. Unless there's something I'm forgetting. Speak now or forever hold your ears.
Exciting, but pretty exciting for me. The Gnomon.js SDK now includes Alps events. So working on a bot to make those events fire messages at people.
Ooh, fun. Oh yeah, I also got a BuilderBot notification earlier. For
Oh
updates
yeah, I
from
got
all
that
the
too.
yeah. Oh.
For what? What am I missing?
Hi there, you're a
Hey
member
there,
of
you're a member of 6
13
DAOs built by Builder Protocol. NARS, Collective Nouns, Base Flamingos, Just the Flamingo, Edit
Oh.
Nouns. Stay informed about new proposals in your DAOs by following BuilderBot on Warpcast and make your voice count. So I guess it's to let people know about any sort of proposals or anything
There's
in
a new
DMs.
builder bot.
At
Nice.
BuilderBot.
Yeah, because they were using bot friends before.
Yeah.
I think this is the one that Builder funded.
Nice. Following.
69th follower, baby.
Yes, I
Oh,
saw
sweet.
that.
Yeah, I got 70.
I was the 68th.
Nice.
Yeah. I like it. Oh, and Jem just posted some Happy Halloween TNS art. Have y'all seen this? It was just 2 hours ago.
Let's see.
I'm linking it up above in the tavern. We've got the world, the Earth is a Ghostbuster. Nouny is in the background as Jigsaw. We've got one. We've got a ghost from like Pac-Man in the background. A pumpkin zombie, a wizard being a wizard, and the shark as Pennywise.
Yeah, that's good.
This is so good. I love Jem's art. I need to commission them for something. Need to get some VTuber assets from them. That'd be really good.
Maybe you'll have a chance to get some tomorrow.
Interesting. Should I hit the alpha button or is that overplaying it?
You're the one with the soundboard.
Alpha. Well, anyway, with that done, we have been here for just about an hour, so I think I'm going to call it. Thanks, everybody, for coming to Noun O'Clock Live at the Noun Square. I'm Robot Fish Girl. We're going to be back here tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Going to be here at around 9:50 p.m. EST. Actually, we did go push a little bit later, so around 10 p.m. EST because of the bidding war that we had. We are also, in the meantime, don't forget to pick up our very own Little Man Who Wasn't There, Nomo Now, number 1299. This ghost for just 0.00069 ETH. Don't forget to check out the Yellow Collective auction, yellowcollective.xyz. Go vote on flows and on props. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming.